Welcome to this look at new mods on Farming Simulator 22 with me, MrSealyp. It's Friday the 25th of August, the end of another week. We have got only 3 mods today, but we have got a new map out as well. I'm assuming there's not many because Giants are at Gamescom in Cologne. Potentially there will still be people in the office, but that could be why we haven't got as many. The map is the Interior by Gamer Design's Poor Boy Modding. I will get onto that later on today, hopefully. Updates then, the map Yarra Valley, Australia by Gridu has had an update. That doesn't say if it needs a new save game or not. Then we've got the Placeable Decoration Chainsaws by Cashdan18, the John Deere Gator Pack by Black Sheep Modding, and the Demco 1200 gallon side quest by Custom Modding have all had updates. In front of me we have got the Lizard Rozmaryn H912 by Hajstel and EE, 4.19 megawatts download, 4 slots for the first one on console. You got this option, or we got this option. It's something a bit different. I haven't seen one like this before. It's a bale grab. I did bring out a square bale as well because I was curious to see whether it would pick up and hold on to a square bale. That one in reality probably wouldn't unless you really buffer it up against this plate here, because it would probably spin on those spikes. But this one, the grabs it might do. I suppose it all depends on the tension of the grab itself, how much it's sort of pressed against it. But these you'll find under tools and bale loaders, just there, out on the end, 2,700. And the options then, so we've got spikes with spacing 1, spikes with spacing 2, then you've got grippers spacing 1 and grippers spacing 2, then you've got the bumper extension, which is just in the middle, short or long, and then you've got that flat or round as your bumper spacing, or as your type of bumper, sorry, flat or round. Then you've got stickers. 1 puts a sticker that side, 2 puts the sticker that side, 3 takes the stickers off completely, and 4 puts them both sides. Back to 1 again, just on one side. You got old hitch type or new hitch type, main colour, everything that's green at the moment, anything on that palette will turn red, and then design colour, like that. Those are your options. So, let's start this up. We go to the front one. R1, open and close the grip. And if we can raise and lower it as well, so we drive it around when we get to a run and go, get to our bale. And you can go right up to the bumper if you want to, or you can put those right in the middle. It's up to you how you want to go about it. You can go right to there, or I kind of went for the middle because I thought it would look a little bit better, but it's up to you. And then we put pressure on, close it right up, then raise it, job done, bale on the front. Rear one, open the grab, like so, same thing. The pressure seems to hold it quite nicely. Trying to get it central helps. It doesn't have to be central. I'll go right to the bumper on that one, close it right up, raise it up. Driving out here, they didn't seem to move, didn't seem to slip. Sometimes with bale grabs and things like that you might get a little bit of movement, but it seemed to work just fine. They work alright. We'll load that one down and I'll open it up and I'll show you what I mean. Like I said, I grabbed a square one because I thought, there's no reason at all why it wouldn't work with square bales. And this will all depend as well on the size of bales you've got, because these grabs only open out so far. And we know there are some different bale sizes in game. If you go for very large bales, potentially you might have trouble getting around some of the larger round bales. If we raise that, it only grabs it towards the top of it, but still lifts it. And again, it didn't seem to move when I drove it around for a bit. So it seems to work quite well. I like them, especially one with the spike on the front. I mean, you can use the spike with silage bales if you want to, because in real life you can get silage bale tape. You just if you put holes in them, you slap some bale tape over it and good to go. But that's your choice. That's the Lizard Rozmaryn H912 by Hajstel and EE. Next we've got this, which is the homemade Lizard Fork 2 by VuleX. 0.85 megabytes download, 1 slot on console. It does have tension straps on this one, which always helps with these sorts of bale grabs. Not even grab really. It's designed for round bales, as you can see, with the rounded metal. It just slides underneath them quite nicely. If we toggle tension belts first, turn the engine on, and then raise it, so we can raise and lower automatically like that and that. We have got the option to tilt forwards and backwards as well. With the tension straps that helps a lot more, because normally you would tilt backwards like that so the bells don't fall off, but having the tension straps it actually holds it in place. Or we can manually raise and lower to get to a set height. Now depending on the height of your tractor and the height of your hitch, this doesn't necessarily, if you go all the way down, doesn't go all the way to the ground, so you might have to tilt it just a little bit to get under your bales. When you've got them, drop them off. Hopefully if this go back under them again now. There we go. Tension strap, up we go, and away we go. Fairly straightforward with that as well. Also under bale loaders. Just there, 450, that's all. No options, you get it in red. The homemade Lizard Fork 2 by VuleX, which brings me on to the last of the mods for today. And it's this one here, by my old buddy Schultz modding. So this is the Farmlander shed, 3.22 megabytes download, 5 slots on console, 25 grand for the, well, 25 grand each. Slot count will come down. But what I like about these, sorry, I was just looking at them and I just mind blanked completely there. As you can see, you can place them quite close to each other, but this does have the ability for a little bit of narrative, if you're doing a storyline and you let's play, that kind of thing, of actually building it. So you can either, when you place it, it will look like this, and we do have a colour option when we place it, but then we do have the option in the corners at the back, we've got, or sorry, corner there and corner there, we've got fire extinguishers. If you go over to those, it gives you the option to remove the walls and to remove the floor, so you can simulate the frame going up, and then you can come into here. If you go to the corner, show floor, so then you've concreted the floor in. Then if we go to the back, show walls, and we can put the walls in. Then you've got your completed shed. I like that. That's a nice little detail. Light switch just here. Turn on interior lights. Then we've got a door there. That's interesting. I think it's supposed to put the walls back on, but anyway. These can be opened independently and slide right out to the rails. I think, yeah, that's weird. That's because I had it the other way around, I suppose. And then the other way around, obviously once you've placed it, you go like that. And you can go the other way if you want to. So you could simulate as storms come through and ripped all the shed walls and stuff off if you wanted to. But yeah, exactly the same. Light switch in the corners where the fire extinguishers are for the wall and the concrete floor. You'll find these under sheds just there. Slot count will come down from 5 to 1 when you place them. We can rotate them whichever direction we want, and then colour change, colour choice. If we go right on the D-pad, the main section stays green, but then all these other options for colours scroll through, as you can see. Very cool indeed. And you can butt these up very close together before you get the warning come up about them being too close, because normally you have to turn that off, but the toggle free mode. But as you can see, you can go right up against them for placing, which makes life very easy as well. Very cool. The Farmlander shed by Schultz modding. That's it. That's it for the mods. Friday the 25th of August. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, please give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Have a wonderful weekend. And thanks for watching.